Greetings, Commanders! My name is Beck, and today we'll be going through Update 72, Q Continuum, Part 1. Before we get started, make sure you leave a comment below letting us know what server you're hailing from. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to our channel to keep up with updates like these and more because we've got a lot of stuff queued up. Let's take a look at this month's release. Update 72 includes a new building, the Independent Archives, a new feature, Chaos Tech, new hostiles, new officers, new primes, a new refit, new missions, new cosmetics, a new battle pass, the 6-year anniversary of Star Trek Fleet Command, and more. For more details, go ahead and click the link down in the description below or visit the news tab on StarTrekFleetCommand.com. Independent Archives. Commanders, we've heard you. We have been hearing and reading all of your feedback and been hinting for a while that we would be working on providing you with a way of reducing the amount of ships that you need to interact with on a daily basis. In Star Trek Fleet Command, there are numerous ships to unlock, hostiles to defeat, and rewards to claim on a daily basis. While this abundance enriches the gameplay, it can sometimes feel overwhelming. To alleviate some of that struggle, we're introducing the Independent Archives. Say hello to faster progression, less grind, amazing buffs, and yes, fewer clicks. The Independent Archives is a feature designed to provide significant quality of life improvements for all currently Archive-supported ships. It aims to address the challenges players face when having to engage with too many ships at once, the excessive grind on a per-ship basis, and the considerable time spent collecting all the daily bundles. Additionally, the Independent Archives are aimed to help new players become better acquainted with the Archive-supported loops while enjoying a simpler experience. To build the Independent Archives, you'll need the Independent Archives key, which is available as a free bundle claim in the gift section starting at Operations Level 16. The building can be upgraded using Independent Archive schematics. As you upgrade the building, it provides several upgrade buffs that scale with its building level, such as Station Module Non-Sigma Resource Cost Efficiency, Station Module Sigma Resource Cost Efficiency, Station Module Materials Cost Efficiency, Chaos Tech Level Up Cost Efficiency, Chaos Tech Tier Up Cost Efficiency, and Archive Data Shard Free Claim. Let's take a look at how it works. First, you build the Independent Archives building to unlock access to the archives. Then, you unlock various archive tracks, for example, the Botany Bay at Operations 18. You progress through the archive tracks based on their requirements. Upon meeting these requirements, you unlock archive pillars with archive data shards. Unlocking these pillars grants you track-specific and generic buffs. These buffs will drastically improve your efficiency when engaging with each ship, both in terms of cost efficiency and reducing your overall time spent in the grind. Additionally, the pillars provide you with generic buffs that add to your overall power level. Upon reaching and unlocking the final archive pillar, you will then master the track. This mastery merges all the endpoint bundles tied to the ship and the track into one daily claim, which will then be available via the Independent Archives. The more tracks you complete, the more claims will ultimately be merged into one Claim All button. So, if you've completed 5 tracks, you'll be able to collect all of their rewards with just one click. Currently supported ships and related buffs include the Botany Bay, the Vidar Talios, the USS Voyager, and the Monaveen. Our team really wants to give players a chance to experience this feature, which is why the Botany Bay track will be included not only as a day one gift for all players in this Q Continuum arc, but for all players forever. The Independent Archives represent step 1 of our mission to enhance your gaming experience related to older in-game content and loops. Our goal is to make it easier for you to progress through the game, interact with new content more meaningfully, and simply enjoy the game even more. Chaos Tech. In many other games, when you go into battle, you wear armor. Each piece of gear plays its own role with its specific buffs and stats. Chaos Tech enters the game of Star Trek Fleet Command very similarly. Chaos Tech is a new type of ship equipment, most comparable, but functionally and strategically different, to Forbidden Tech. The Chaos Tech slot can be found and unlocked in the ship menu of any ship. Chaos Tech provides strong officer ability type effects, plus several niche stats. This new tech is going to push players to strategize in new ways, both in PvE and PvP encounters. Chaos Tech ultimately complements and, given the right strategic use, reinforces existing Forbidden Tech, which boasts much stronger general bonuses. Much like Forbidden Tech, Chaos Tech can be leveled and tiered up, but it differs in that it seeks to provide players with more power sooner. Much like acquiring an officer, simply acquiring a Chaos Tech item should provide immediate power. Additionally, upgrading Chaos Tech equipment does not have a success chance, as is the case with Forbidden Tech. Every level up or tier up is guaranteed. To engage with Chaos Tech, several resources will play a critical role. Chaos Tech fusion rods are used to unlock Chaos Tech slots or remove Chaos Tech from ships. Chaos Matter and Chaos Tech reactors are used to level up Chaos Tech, and Chaos Tech tier-up catalysts are used to tier up Chaos Tech. Any Chaos Tech shards gained over the maximum needed will be converted into Chaos Tech fragments, which can be refined into additional Chaos Tech upgrade materials in the Continuum refinery. Update 72 introduces several new Chaos Tech to the game, including the Q Cannon, Temporal Conduit, Electromagnetic Loot, and Thought Maker, and their specific buffs can be found in our official patch notes on our website. New hostiles. New systems and hostiles await you in Continuum space. Venture into these regions to complete core and side missions and battle against challenging new adversaries. Among the hostiles you can encounter are the Assimilated Corin class, the Assimilated Prohibitor class, and the Assimilated Froman class. When engaging with Continuum space hostiles in Update 72, destroying these hostiles will grant you Chaos modules. You can exchange Chaos modules in the Continuum refinery. Through the Chaos Material Exchange Refinery bundle, you'll acquire valuable items such as Chaos Tech Fusion Rods, Chaos Tech Tier-Up Catalysts, Chaos Matter, and Chaos Tech Reactors. These are no easy foes, Commander, and we wish you luck. New officers. 3 new officers are joining the ranks in Update 72 and shaking things up in the Star Trek Fleet Command universe as we know it. Then again, could we expect any less? This new set of officers are referred to as the Interceptor Retaliation Squad, and they are here to play a vital role in the world of PvP. First up, we have Epic Starfleet Q. Starfleet Q's captain's maneuver is Mon Capitaine, which has a 40% chance to apply morale to your ship for 1 round on round start against players. His officer ability is You Hit Me. Around start, if placed on a ship with morale against players commanding an interceptor, Starfleet Q increases your apex barrier for 5 rounds. The second Q being introduced this update is Rare Mariachi Q. His officer ability is Good Fortune, which increases your isolated cascade damage for 3 rounds if placed on a ship with morale against players. His below deck ability is Immortal Again, which increases your apex barrier for 1 round. Last but certainly not least is Rare French Marshal Q. French Marshal Q's officer ability is a Deadly Game, which increases your weapon shots for 3 rounds when placed on a ship with morale against players. His below deck ability is Always Suffering. On round start, if the enemy player has any state, French Marshal Q repairs a percentage of hull damage taken in the previous round of combat. The full details of these officer values can be found in our official patch notes, and we recommend keeping an eye on our official channels for updates to the event schedule and how you can be sourcing this month's officers. New Primes and the Guerrilla Refit. 2 new Primes and 1 new Refit are finding their way into Part 1 of this Q Continuum arc. The Prime Liquid Omega Trellium Refinery is a powerful new upgrade that reduces the cost of the NSEA Raw Omega Trellium Refinery by 60% and increases the Liquid Omega Trellium payout by 100%. Beginning at Operations 39, the Prime Liquid Omega Trellium Refinery can be found in the Mirror Research Tree. Another Prime coming this update is Prime Terran Arena Claim, which boosts the common Terran credits and uncommon Terran credits in the Terran Arena Claim by 50%. This Prime is located in the Galaxy Research Tree and is also available to players at Operations Level 39 and above. A new Vindicator refit, known as the Guerrilla Refit, is here. This new refit provides several benefits, including the addition of the Epic Officer Mazriad Vale and the Rare Officer Bir Cheko Rare from the Symbiosis arc to the Vindicator Officer bundle in the refinery. In addition, the number of roles for the Vindicator Officer acquisition in the refinery is increased by 1, giving you more opportunities to acquire these officers. Missions. In this exciting new storyline, Q Jr. embarks on a pilgrimage to resurrect the Elarian species, who were nearly wiped out by the Borg. His actions cause concern among the omnipotent beings of the Q Continuum, leading them to limit Q's powers under the suspicion that he is involved in this incident. Unwilling to let these accusations tarnish his reputation, Q enlists the help of Maya and yourself to track down Q Jr. and prevent any further disruptions. This adventure will take you across the galaxy as you uncover Q Jr.'s plans and attempt to stop him before it's too late. This story is told in 10 new core missions, 5 side missions, and 5 event missions. There are also new core missions now available in the holodeck. New quality of life improvements. We're excited to introduce several quality of life improvements coming in Update 72. First on the list is the Smart Speedup button. We've added a new Smart Speedup button that's available on speedup pop-ups for various features, including building, research, ship repair, ship construction, and away teams. When you tap this button, it calculates the optimal number of speedups needed and displays them in a confirmation pop-up. If you prefer not to see this confirmation every time, there's a Do Not Show This Message Again checkbox option. Once you confirm, the selected speedups are consumed and the action is executed immediately. The Smart Speedup button will work on both normal and Sigma speedups. Next, we've made enhancements to the Mission Panel user interface. The new Mission Panel now has a cleaner and more organized look. Missions are now divided into clear categories, such as Favorites, Main Story Missions, Federation Klingon Romulan, and General. This should make it easier for you to navigate through your missions and focus on what matters most to you. We've also improved the location navigation mechanism. Now, tapping any deep-linked button tied to an undiscovered system will automatically select the target area. This means the system pop-up will appear without you needing to tap on the undiscovered system itself, making navigation smoother and more intuitive. Lastly, we've added support for deep linking systems and mission descriptions. We're now able to include direct links to systems within mission descriptions, allowing us to guide you more effectively when completing missions. This enhancement should help streamline your mission experience and reduce any confusion about where to go next. Battle Pass and Cosmetics. A new Battle Pass is available this month, and players will have the ability to earn several new cosmetics consisting of new avatars, frames, and a hailing frequency. Now, y'all will notice something a bit different regarding this month's Battle Pass: player choice. Players will have the opportunity to choose what materials they would like by using tokens rather than the built-in materials traditionally offered. As this is something new we're trying, please let us know your feedback in the official Star Trek Fleet Command Discord. Also, can you believe it's been 6 years? Join us in celebrating the 6th-year anniversary of Star Trek Fleet Command. We'll have special events, rewards, and surprises planned this month, so make sure to keep an eye on our event schedule to stay in the loop on all this month has to offer and how you can be sourcing this month's cosmetics. As always, we're trying our best to give you more information as we get it, so be sure you have notifications on so you don't miss a single thing, and check out the other resources we mentioned linked down in the description below. Our team wants to hear from you about what you're most looking forward to in this release, so be sure to let us know in the comments. But for now, we're signing off. Live long and prosper, Commanders.